Hey YouTube, EvShrug here. It's been a while, hasn't it? I just wanted to talk to you today a little bit about where I've been and why I stopped doing headphone reviews. Now, I used to love doing headphone reviews, okay? When I started learning about headphones and audio back in 2008, um, you know, it was a huge process to learn all the vocabulary, all of the components, and the benefits you get from each of them, and that it all just took a lot of time. So, uh, anyone who's just starting out in audio right now, I totally understand that it can be overwhelming. There's a lot to learn. I'm still learning after 12 years now, but I've come a really long way. And I'm a big believer that if you have learned all this knowledge and you spend all this time, getting the results is one thing, but if you can't use that knowledge anymore, then it's kind of going to waste. And the best way to make use of that knowledge was to share with everybody online. At least that's how I felt. I feel like a nerd will keep all that knowledge to himself and then, kind of curmudgeonly, like, oh, you wouldn't understand, or oh, it's like, and just like maybe parcel out a little bit of information. Um, no offense to anyone who does that, even though it's kind of funny. Uh, but for me, I just internally, I felt like I really needed to share. I really wanted that so that I would be making use of that knowledge and I would give it a purpose. So I started doing reviews and I got pretty good at them. Got a bunch of, I never think of myself as famous or anything, but I got on the front page. Headphi seemed to like my stuff enough. I bought a whole bunch of things, and most of the things I reviewed were stuff that I bought, but a couple manufacturers said, hey, could you borrow this, or can we give you this to review? I was like, okay. And that was fun to have more opportunities to share, to learn something and share it with everybody. But one day in 2017, I got a call from Germany. I got a call on the other end of the line was Axel Grell. Axel Grell was a chief engineer and product manager at Sennheiser. He helped design most of their popular headphones as part of a team. And a lot of that team is still there, even though he's gone. But he was talking to me saying, hey, you have a good voice. And I felt like maybe better in writing than in person, but you have a great voice. And I really think that you should help to consult with Sennheiser and connect with the community, connect Sennheiser and the community together. And that sounded really fun. It was basically what I was doing already. And they were offering, okay, we're going to pay you to do that. And I thought that was really cool. Use the education and the learning to make people more confident. Now, little bit later on, I got another contact from Dekoni Audio, and Dekoni said, hey, we also like what you're doing, and we don't have any like social media presence or anyone representing us. Could you help us? I'm like, okay, you sell accessories? Okay, and Sennheiser does headphones and microphones, pro audio stuff? Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. And I'm just a consultant, independent, so yeah, that sounds fine. And that arrangement has been working out pretty well since 2017, as I said. And I was able to do some things, but it kind of made me stop being able to share more, right? It limited what I could talk about, and it kind of limited what I could do. And I really miss being able to share information, and I've learned so much in that time, so I kind of want to actually come back. I'm not going to be reviewing headphones and gear. I may be, you'll be seeing examples of my stuff. Here's a Sennheiser, and I want to show you, I want to teach people about, what is a DSP, what's a DAC, all this stuff about adapters and cables, A very popular question on the forums is, what does an amp and what does, balance do for you? I've learned what these kind of things mean, and I really want to help people who are just starting the hobby or nervous to start or fearful, where's the best way to spend money or make your purchase decisions. I'm not going to tell you what to buy, but I'm going to teach you guys how to understand what benefits you're going to get from every kind of thing, how to connect stuff, and how to really enjoy your audio again. So I'm back. I'm going to try to make videos at least once a week. We'll see if I get excited and make more. I have kind of like a whole season of content planned, and been trying to write scripts, because otherwise I'll get lost. I'm kind of a human being. But tell me if you like this kind of 2-camera, 2-view format. If you don't mind seeing my ugly mug, please hit subscribe and the bell for notifications. I'll be trying to make the coolest stuff for you about personal audio I've learned. Thank you.